WRPI Troy hanging out with the dew. Yeah, well, they were talking there about Link Wray, or he was talking about Link Wray and the song Rumble, Distortion and Fuzz. I'm thinking about going and getting me a fuzz pedal. I love fuzz. A friend of mine named Carter. That's my last name too, but that's his first name. And my friend Barry O'Keefe. We've been messing around with the guitars. Oftentimes I'll walk through the Bethlehem YMCA with a guitar case on my back, and people will ask me, what's in there? And I always say a machine gun, submachine gun. They know I'm kidding, because they know I'm the fool. I'm the dude. That's what I do. I clown around anyway, distortion and fuzz, and in many markets that song Rumble by Link Wray was, yes sirree, Bali. It was outlawed to be released. That was back in the 50s, because they thought that heavy metal, fuzz and distortion would make kids fight. Fighting was a little different back then. Wow, I went to school, it was the hoods and the rah-rahs. You see, the rah-rahs wore white shirts and penny loafer shoes and slacks, madras shirts and ties, and the hoods were black leather jackets with chains and had cigarette lighters and stilettos and switchblades, and that was about as weird as it got. Oh yeah, getting home from school wasn't too bad in high school, but in junior high, I can remember almost getting jumped many a time on the towpath if my friends weren't beating me up after school, because you know what has when you're reaching puberty and all your emotions and all of your juices are flowing and all of your whatever those things are. Yeah, I know there's something, but I can't rightly It's from all those corn-soaked cigarettes. And yeah, what is it that flows through the veins? All that testosterone throwing through the veins. Mainlining testosterone. Nature's little puberty joke. Even best friends would be beating each other up. You'd be walking home with some of your buddies and you would say, green trolley, and you'd push them through a hedge, or you'd smack them as hard as you could so they get black and blue in the arm, and you'd say padiddle, and that meant that a Volkswagen with a burned out light bulb was, burned out headlight was coming down the road. Well, we started a heavy metal band. We were having financial problems, so we named ourselves the Megadeth. Now, we don't always play heavy metal music when we practice, but when we do, our neighbors listen to it too. Well, I heard that NPR recently featured a heavy metal show called All Things Dismembered. There ain't no need to play with me in my sandbox or in my field of dreams. I like to protect myself from all the toxic folk. Being low key, you'll never see me. If I see you first. I mean, really, life is simple. I'm here playing with the dust on the floor. I mean, give me a tin can and a stick or a barrel hoop. Oh, I've been thrown out of better places. I've been held up in peeling painted motels with flickering burned out neon lights. Usually be sleeping out by the pool 'cause I can't afford the rent. Running naked through the Badlands, or maybe a little too imbibed in the cemeteries of my life. Or trying to get lucky, or running stoplights by the dozen in the Big Apple at midnight. Going furniture shopping in the garbage on Madison Avenue. I've been a leather tramp, a rubber tramp. Had them rubber buggies, drove them from east to west and north to south and back again. All the routes, Route 1, Route 9, Route 32. Up through Canada and down through Mexico. Oh, the sorry burning days and nights in the subterranean darkness. Oh, and all I had was my birthday suit. Swimming in the lakes and ponds and bathing in the Rio Grande and the fountains in Louisiana. Oh, sleeping in the Arboretum. Hot July nights in August, playing stickball in the street, and Mama saying, "What happened to my broom?" We'd take that broom handle, we'd stick it in one of the manhole covers, push it down through the hole, and break off that broom top, and now we had ourselves a bat. Or maybe we'd be playing stoop ball or tag, or hitting golf balls across the Garden State Parkway while other thugs were throwing rocks off the bridges and the cops would be chasing us all over town. Oh, July, and then would come winter and the snow would be deep and we'd be happy to be in school because they had steam heat. All the anecdotes of our youth and the delights. Sliding down grass hills on cardboard refrigerator boxes and skinny dipping in the August afternoons. Life be but a game without shame.